Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Eden. It's been a while, but you know how I am. I like playing lots of games, and then I don't finish any of them. Well, I'm gonna try and make an effort to finish a few of them. So I'm gonna try and push out... I'm gonna keep pushing Breath of Fire 2, but I'm gonna try and get back into this, and I'm gonna try and get back into Final Fantasy Dimensions, and Adventures of Mana, Hollow Knight, Bloodstained, that sort of stuff. We kind of went off track a little bit during the Christmas specials and stuff like that. But yeah, as you might notice, over to the left there, we have a nice good 2,230 Chrono Stones. And that is because, even though I haven't been recording this, I have been logging on, at least to get the login rewards. And now, as a result, we can do two full 10 pulls. But what do we even have? So we've got another style Mikihiyashi, another style Tentamari, or straight up all other styles. Ooh, okay, you know what? What are the other ones? Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna do one of these, and then I'll do one other style. So let's do this one, because this is the first DLC. And I would like to get into that. At some point after starting the game. I mean, after finishing the game. Come on. I mean, awesome, but it's not who I want. I mean, awesome, but not who I wanted. I wanted,
Kabam! Rufus, hero of the people, makes his dramatic entrance.
the main blonde girl from the first DLC, but oh well.
Ready to partner up with me and fight for justice? That's the spirit. Let's get going. My flaming knuckle is here to punish the wicked.
Really? You want me to join you? You've got some guts, kid. All right. You've piqued my interest. Just don't boss me around, okay? Taking orders isn't my style. I do things my own way.
I like his goggles. Yeah, this woman over to the left-hand side here, that's who I really wanted to get, but we only got one try, so we're gonna go... Oh man, we could go for Mighty, but at the same time, we could still get him in this, so let's go for that. Should have really done two of these in retrospect, but we got two new pretty good characters, so that's not too bad. And maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh. There's a new character. Man, we did not get very lucky on both of those pulls. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Issaka's a pretty good character, and we did class up Abrino, and we did get Rufus in the other one.
I am Iska. This is... Oh, I see. It seems I've gotten myself wrapped up in another unusual situation. Do I not seem surprised? Most things don't move me, and I'm usually cool as a cucumber. You're on an important journey, are you not? When I finished up at the IDA school, I'll come with you.
Cool. So she is one of the DLC characters, but not the one I was after. So we've got Absolute Change, which is where she's from, right there. So it's still good that we got her. Also, the dude with the goggles up the top is one of them as well. And Mighty. Oh, damn. Now, we've already got Miyu from this. I can't remember if we got Soira, sorry, and Red-Headed Dude. I don't know. I really want to do a roll on this again at some point, though, and get the girl on the right. But we'll see how we go. Alright, where in the story were we? Actually, I'd better go and get our rewards. Alright, it's crashed. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Oh, wait. It didn't crash. It just wanted to take 1 billion years. Okay, whatever. Any second now. Yeah, there we go. Are you gonna work? Okay, it worked. Alright. Let's hope that doesn't happen with other stuff in the game, because BlueStacks did not used to do that. Okay, here we go. So, quests, what were we doing? The Tower of the Stars. Wow, that takes me back. Okay, meet Vaughn. Wow, we got some side quests to do. Alright, we'll start out... You know what? We'll do some story first. Oh yeah, that's right, we got the Riftbreaker. Say the word and I will chart a course with the dimensional vortex over Palsifal Palace in 20,000 BC. Are you ready to depart? Ooh, we are not. That's right. Okay, so let's wrap up some quests first, because otherwise it's going to get difficult to do. So, wait. Let's find out what we're actually doing first. Corinda Plains, Karek Swampland, wheat fields. Oh yeah. Ketchum and Unigan. Karek, Corinda, Theta. Okay, alright. Maybe we'll be able to knock these out pretty quick. So, Laula Dome, first and foremost. Here we go. It wasn't that long ago that I actually finished this for the first time in my own personal save. That looks like a good spot to stand. Watch right over there. I hope we find whoever's pestering Serrano soon. Nothing. Maybe it was just her imagination after all. I love that you can see the Riftbreaker up the top still. He looks a little bit Godzilla-y, I've got to admit. You hear a strange sound from the fields. What was that noise? Target acquired. Initiating. Dispersal. That's a synth-human search bit. What's it doing here? Those search bits really remind me of enemies from Breath of Fire 3. I don't know what you're trying to do, but I won't let you mess with these fields.
Suppressing enemy. Exterminate.
You know what? Between episodes, I might have to do something dangerous and unthinkable. And update BlueStacks.
Exterminate.
I really don't want to, because every time I update is a roll of the dice of Final Fantasy Dimensions not working, but
Okay, who's
it's
next?
kind of running like crap. You think those monsters were the ones who were watching Serrano? I'm not totally convinced, but I guess we should go tell her about this anyway. You hear strange strange sounds from the fields. Another search bit? Maybe. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Ah! Oh, it's just some guy from town. Sorry to frighten you, buddy. But it looks like we found our stalker. What's the deal? Why have you been spying on Serrano? But please, don't tell her it was me. No way, she has a right to know. She's really been on edge because of your shenanigans. You don't have to tell her. Make something up. Please, I'm begging you. You're in no position to negotiate. Just who are you anyway? My name is Jenkins. I own the field next door. I've seen Serrano working hard all alone and I wanted to do something to help, so I decided to tend her crops here and there in secret. Why in secret? If you felt like you needed to hide it, you must have had some ulterior motive. I just thought if I stepped in and offered help so soon after her husband passed, she'd get the wrong idea. Oh, okay. But don't you think sneaking around like this is even more shady? You're making it really uncomfortable. I didn't know. Jeez. Look, I'll come up with some story for Serrano. Just quit sneaking around. Come right out and talk to her like a normal person. Easier said than done. You got a problem? No, sorry. Thank you. Sorry. I'll take your advice. And you promise not to tell Serrano about my, indiscretion? I didn't make no promise, buddy. Well, we've got to tell Serrano something. The search bit explanation is believable enough. I'll give that a try. Did you find out anything? Yeah, we found a synth-human search bit in your field. It was probably that thing all along. Synth-human tech. I see. So, I heard your husband passed away recently. Oh yes, he went to Elzian for a business trip and got caught up in a synth-human attack. I inherited these fields from him. They're all I have to remember him by. I'm sorry for your loss. It seems like a lot of work to tend the fields on your own. Is there anybody you could ask to help you out? These fields were mine and my husband's. I want to care for them with my own hands. I get how you must feel, but don't you think it'll defeat the purpose if you exhaust yourself and the fields go to waste? There's something in that. Getting help makes logical sense, but... In any case, thank you for setting my mind at ease. I can at least now work in peace. Yeah, that's not the end of that, is it? This might be harder than I thought. That's right, give me them chrono stones. It's good to keep this phone on your phone. Keep this game on your phone, because they do updates here and there. They just recently released, I'll just show you in a minute. People are saying the Timequake has ripped apart space-time at the seams. Is it true? Is that how the monsters from the Dark Dimension are getting into our world? Then we need to do something to protect our world and our way of life. I'll just show you now. So I think it's in Records. Symphony? Yeah, there we go. So they just recently did a crossover event with Joker from Persona 5. I will do this as a separate, I don't know if I'd call it a separate series, but it'll have separate thumbnails at the very least. But I will be doing this at some point down the line. I might even do this before I jump into the regular DLC. Actually, that's probably what I will do. That sounds like a good way to do it. Because, yeah, because they made a new section for it as well, Symphony. I'm assuming they're going to do more. Come on, Hyperdimension Neptunia, come on, Breath of Fire. Just all the good. Excuse me, why is this kitty a kitty? Okay, that feels like DLC related stuff, so I'm going to leave that kitty. A new quest. Oh, hey Dankers, how are you doing? Don't worry, Serrano doesn't know you've been helping her crops. Thanks for looking the other way. I owe you big time. Don't sweat it, you didn't mean any harm, I understand that. Now, about you helping out Serrano some more. I talked to her and she's determined to keep working alone. She can be pretty stubborn, huh? I guess so. I thought she might feel that way. Is something the matter? Here's the deal. Serrano's fields aren't exactly in great condition. What do you mean? Is she doing something wrong? Not exactly. It's just that she's insisting on doing things the way her husband always did. Oh right, his methods weren't very good. They were founded on somewhat outdated ideas. These days there are much more efficient alternatives. Have you tried telling Serrano about this? Of course. I may have been a little indelicate. She didn't want to hear it. But maybe she'll listen to you. After all you've done for her already. Gosh, I don't really feel qualified to lecture people on farming techniques. I do want to help though. I'll see if I can work it into conversation. I'm sure this is going to go wonderfully. So one of the DLCs is about cats, and I haven't seen that symbol pop up in my regular game, or that cat pop up at all, so I'm assuming that's new. So I'm going to avoid that for now. Hi there, Alder. Good to see you again. Yeah, I just happened to be in the neighborhood. How are your fields? To be honest, the crops aren't growing as well as I'd like. I don't understand it. I've been doing everything just like my husband did. Oh, that's too bad. Have you thought about trying some different techniques? I would, but apparently these crops are a special strain. It's a little different from regular wheat. My husband knew just how to handle it, so I want to stick to what I know works. Sure, but... I know what you're going to say, but I'd really like to continue with his methods for at least a little longer. Oh, I see. She's a stubborn one, alright. Arguing would probably only make things worse. Maybe Dankers will have some new ideas. The shortened dank memes to Danks. Hey man, you seen any of those Danks today? Sneaky kitty. Nice try though. How's Serrano doing? She's still insisting on sticking with her husband's old techniques. I don't think anything I can say will convince her at this point. I see. At this rate, her crops are only going to get worse. What exactly is the problem with them? Probably the biggest issue is pests. The Laula Dome's a cultivation center, so rats and bugs are always a risk. Serrano isn't doing enough to protect her crops. I'm sure her husband's techniques worked well enough in his day, but now... I see. How do you deal with pests in the field? There are some pesticides that are very effective at getting rid of them. The downside is they affect the quality of the crop a little too. And Serrano doesn't use anything like that? I don't think so. It just kills me to see those fields going to ruin. I might just go ahead and spray them myself at this rate. Serrano would really hate you if you did. If it saves her fields, that's a price I'm willing to pay. Okay. In that case, I'll help you. You will? Oh, there's a problem though. One of the components we need is a Nanaba herb, which grows on Last Island, thousands of miles from here. Usually we have plenty in our storehouses, but shipping's been disrupted lately, so we're all out. No worries, that kind of thing is right up my alley. I'll go to the island, knock a few heads, and be back before you know it. And I also have a giant flying machine. You might be, you know, familiar with it. Might break a few rifts here and there. Okay, sweet. So, Last Island. What's the quest again? Man, the lag is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update. That sucks. I'm sure there will be another way that I can possibly play Final Fantasy Dimensions if it comes to it, but I really hope that I can just keep using this, because this is really convenient. I've got everything keybound. The only thing that could be more convenient is if I could play with a controller, because I'm having to use a keyboard and mouse. Apparently there's controller support, it just doesn't work for my Windows Xbox One PC controller, which should work, but it doesn't. It just doesn't. Super annoying. Okay. Uh-oh.
I will take care of
Target acquired. Here we go!
Oh man, the lag in battle is bad.
Target acquired.
Oh well, that's two of the hubs
Hostiles
needed.
eliminated.
I'm kinda glad I decided to do a little bit of catch up instead, because yeah, see how bad this lag is? Like,
Okay.
if we ended up having to do a whole bunch of stuff, it'd be lag every couple of seconds.
Target acquired.
One more. Man, that's bad.
Target acquired. Hit confirmed.
your end.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, Amy. Amy recently got her 5-star form added to the game, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting through the main game so I can play some of that. I might go in blind as well.
Last one.
And if you haven't noticed, they've all got upgraded weapons. Like, their weapons are way stronger. Look at Amy's little dragon fists. I love them. Can I just have the last weird fruit thing, please? That would be super cool.
Okay.
Exterminate.
Here we go.
I'll take you down.
Alright. Another fruit quest friend, please. Oh man, they are just not showing up, are they?
Victory achieved.
Oh nice, Marielle just got to level 60. Come on guys.
I'm gonna
There we
send
go.
you flying.
Exterminate.
Nanabi. That's our last one. Brr. Oh yes, I forgot about it. Brr. Okay, I think that's enough. So we're gonna head back to Laula Dome. Man, that lag, it's terrible. I mean, it's not that bad, but like, recording-wise, like, it is definitely annoying. Especially when I'm trying to fit into as much into these episodes as I can. I'm back, here are the hubs. Thanks, I'll make the pesticide right away. It's done. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way. Got it. I'll get started right away. You spray the pesticides over the crops. This should do the trick for this part of the fields. There's still some left over there. I'll go handle it. Off you go. So just spraying the fields like this keeps bugs away? Pretty impressive. What are you doing? Whoa! Oh, hi Serrano. I dropped in to make sure you didn't have any more stalker problems. Oh, how kind. Thank you for dropping by. I'm doing just fine. My crops, on the other hand, speaking as a farmer's wife, I'm ashamed. Don't say that, they look great to me. If Danks gets spotted now, Serrano will start to suspect me too. I have to think of some way to divert her attention. I didn't realize you were such an authority on agriculture, Alder. Well, I've helped out with it now and then. Really? Where was this? I thought the Laula Dome was the only cultivated land on the surface. Oh no, there's others. I was somewhere else. Where exactly? I'd love to hear more. Well, back up a minute. I'm trying to remember the name. Alder, what do you think you're doing getting all chummy with Serrano? I feel someone's gaze burning a hole in my back. I need to get out of here. Huh? Is there something going on behind you, Alder? No, nothing at all. How about I tell you of this huge mess I got back into in my farmhand days? Oh, sounds like fun. Phew! I don't think she caught on. We sprayed the pesticides, so the crops should be okay now. I should check in with Jenkins and see if he has any other ideas. Awkward. But just keep handing over those 30 chrono stones per quest, please. Actually, how many are we away? 300. So we're 700 away from another 10 pull. Wait a second. I guess we're done here. Maybe there's just no more to unlock for now. Alright, well, in that case, let's go to... What were the other places called again? There was Unigan. Unigan off again. Karek Swampland. And there's cats everywhere. Okay, there's 2 quests here, or 2 parts of a quest to do. I don't know what this exclamation point is over there. Can't freaking talk today. I've actually been having some pretty nasty health problems lately, so definitely got to go to the doctors this week. But,
Okay, who's
yeah, this is the first time I've recorded in, well, solo anyway. That's why I might have, been a little bit more quiet now Final Fantasy 14 episodes lately. Nothing to worry about though, I'm sure I'll be fine. Hello, you must be the bodyguards who are to protect Brind for us. Aye, good to meet ya. Now how about our pay? How does this figure sound? That's all? Are you sure you're willing to work for such a small amount? Aye, we've nae been doing this job very long, but now we're focusing on building trust with our clients. Can't believe my luck. Sure, if this is your price, welcome to... Mia, can I talk to you for a second? There's nothing wrong with getting a bargain, but this is too good to be true. Plus, why did they insist on meeting here? You worry too much, Alder. I don't have a lot of money to throw around. A deal like this is surely a gift from the gods. That's right, lad. Put yourself in our hands, and you'll have nothing to fear. Plus, we got a special connection with Rind. We'll defend that place for free if we had to. See, these folks are saints. They probably have friends or family in town or something. A chance like this doesn't come along every day. We can't afford to lose it. A deal. Let's shake on it. Welcome to the town guard. I knew you'd see it our way. If you just guide us to town, we'll get started right away. I don't like the looks of this. Maybe I should check up on them. Yeah, that tends to be the case. Things that seem too good to be true, they often are. Always trust your intuition. What's the worst that can happen? You screw up an opportunity, but maybe save your own life or someone else's. There it is. That's the monster, right? Ew, it's so gross. Hurry up and beat it. Whatever you say, watch and learn. And I forget about these side quests. But they'll be done fairly soon anyway.
Brace yourselves.
Target acquired. Target acquired. Exterminate.
I really set myself up for a hard time getting through endgame.
Target acquired.
Because I've decided that I'm gonna do it with story characters only, and yeah. I was doing it with level 80 characters and still having trouble. Story characters are maxed out at 60. Pretty impressive, right? Do you believe me now? What, just for defeating that thing? That was only a test. Oh, that's right, we're proving that we're Alder. A test? I never said that was the monster everyone's been talking about, did I? You little... Okay, so where's the real one? This way. Hey, don't run off on your own. Oh, shiny. Oh, goody. So this is the monster we've been after? Is it really this one this time? Yeah, it is, I promise. Now take it down. Alright, this time I'll show you what I'm made of.
I will take care of this.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Here we go!
Exterminate.
What? We make a good team.
Ha! How's that? Not bad, huh? Maybe this thing wasn't so strong after all. Wait, it's not safe! Roar! Ah! Whew, that was close. Looks like it's time for round 2. This time you're going down. Are you alright? Ow. That wasn't very heroic, mister. I know, I'm sorry. I should have done better, huh? But I guess you were kinda cool when you jumped in to save me. Gee, thanks. I think I've proved my worth enough for one day. Let's get you home. Right. Ah, that's right, she lives in Unigan. That's right, I was proving to her I was the Elder that staved off the Beastmen attacking Miglance. And of course there's a quest here as well. So many cats everywhere, god damn. It's gonna be hard to ignore them till endgame, but I feel like we're pretty close. Hey, Ketchum, we got that stone you wanted. What in the great googly moogly? It's the real thing. You actually got your hands on some. I can barely believe my eyes. You must be an angel or something. An animal or something is what I nearly said. Thanks, I mean it. Thank you so much. Now we've got everything we need. I'll head over to the blacksmiths and have them whip it up right away. Check it out, one new hammer. I place a special rush order to get it done as fast as possible. Now I just have to give this to him, if he'll talk to me. Thanks for all your help. Oh, that's right. Ketchum's trying to get his son to stop falling in with the bad crowd, essentially, and take over the family business. No problem. I hope he'll listen to what you have to say. Hey, Ketchum. Oh, hi there. What's up? Finished work early today? I was out gathering materials on the Serrano coast like always, but some beast folk attacked, and then Rongo saved us. He bought enough time to get away safely, but he's still fighting now. What? My boy! I'm going to the castle to request backup. There were so many of them, I don't know how long he can last on his own. We'll see about that. I'm coming, son. Oh, good daddy. You can't go alone, wait for me! We'll have to save that one for next episode. Turn the young lady Unigan. Oh man, this lag. Well, here we are. Was this little adventure enough proof for you? Yeah, you were cool and all, but there's just one thing. My favorite ribbon got torn when you pushed me out of the way of that monster. Oh, I'm sorry. Want me to buy you a new one? No thanks. I'll keep it to remind me of the clumsy hero that saved me. I can live with that. Does that mean you finally believe I'm the real Alder? You might not be everything I was expecting, but yeah, I can't deny it. Why is it so important to you? What a kid thinks anyway. Don't you have better things to do, Mr. Hero? When you put it that way. Hey, how about you tell your friends what happened today? I don't want people to get the wrong idea about me. Sure, I can do that. The old stories only took about a day to spread around. Wait, you're the one that made all that up? You little... Rumors of the invincible hero soon faded from public memory. The people of Unigan now speak of Alder as a clumsy underdog with a swelled head. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna call that an episode there anyway. If you liked what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes, and until the next episode of Another Eden, you've been watching DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching, everyone.